What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Reese, and today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how I got these super neat and even parts for my box braids. So if you want to see how I do it, then just keep on watching. So as you can see, I start by sectioning off the back from ear to ear, and then I'm going to split that section in half. Now I'm going to clip the top part up and start working on the back. As you can see, I separated it into 3. So since I did that bottom section into 3, I'm going to do the next row into 4. And the key for me with making these parts super neat is to never put a part on top of a part. As you can see here, I am pinning this section up, and I'm going to take this shine and jam to define my part, or the root and base of where the braid's going to be, and then I'm tying it up with a rubber band. So basically you just want to make sure that you're always parting your hair in this brick layering technique, and that is where the section above, so this section I'm about to rubber band up now, is going to fall in between the parts from the row below it. So you never want to put a part on top of a part. You always want to make sure when you're parting that it's going in between the section from below it and not directly on top of a part. So as you can see, these braids are going to fall right in between the parts from the row below it. So now that I'm done with the back, I'm going to go ahead and section off my hair from the front of my hairline all the way around to the other side. And no, I did not get this perfect the first time. I went off camera and just kind of fixed it up a little bit to make sure that it was completely even. And once it is, I like to pull my hair down flat like this so I can check the width of the parting section and make sure that it's pretty much even all the way around. And so on that last row that I parted up, I had a part in the middle. So as you can see here on this row that I'm doing now, I'm putting a braid in the middle. So like I said before, just making sure a part is never on top of a part. And as you can see here, the part that I just made, it kind of aligns directly on top of the part below it. So I'm going to redo that so that it actually goes into a section. So I'm moving the part over a little bit, and as you can see now, it does not line up with the part, but it goes in the middle of that section below it. So never put a part on top of a part, and never put a braid on top of a braid. You always want your braids to fall in between the part from the section below it. So you can just go ahead and put on your product and put a rubber band around that section as well. And as you can see, it is still following the same exact pattern, so that's perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing around this whole entire section, and then when I'm done with this section, I'm going to part again from the front of my hairline all the way around to the other side of my hairline, and I'm just going to continue doing that until I make it all the way to the top. And as you can see here, I am done with the back part, and I've already parted from hairline to hairline as much as I wanted. And so after that, I'm going to go ahead and start on what's left, which is just going to be a little U-shape section of hair right on the top of my head. So I'm just showing you guys all the parts that I already did with that same technique, brick layering. And now I'm going to basically part off the bottom section of the U right here, and I'm just going to go straight across. So after I did that, I think I'm about to turn around. Yeah. So you guys can see this is the same section that I just parted, these 3 triangle ones. So first I made a part straight across, and then I decided to put it into 3 little triangular pieces like this. And then I parted straight across again, but this time I didn't do triangles, I just made them into boxes. And now I'm going to show you guys how to part the very last part of your hair, which you don't have to do it like this, it's totally optional, but I just didn't want to do square parts on top of square parts at the top. So I just decided to switch it up and do triangles, squares, and then triangles. So you're just going to part from the middle of your head down until it's completely even the way that you like it, and then do the same thing that you did before. Define your parts with your edge control or whatever of choice, and then go ahead and wrap a rubber band around and move on to the next section. So if you guys want to see how I actually braided my hair, stay tuned for that video because it will be coming up. So yeah, this is just a quick video showing you guys how I like to part for my box braids. And once again, the most important thing is that you use brick layering so your hair looks much fuller and there's not a bunch of like just parts and spacing. So the braids fill in all the parts so it doesn't look so spacey. So yeah, you guys, this is the completed parting look. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe down below, and yeah, stay tuned for the complete look, which will be in a video coming soon. So if you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss the next video on the finished look of these box braids.